A lot of Roblox games are based off real life things, the cars, the map, but today we're going to go through Emergency Hamburg's comparisons and slight differences that they have between this Hamburg and real life Hamburg. Smash a like and subscribe, but let's go ahead and get straight into it. So we're not obviously going to go ahead and start straight away with the cars because that would just be pretty boring. We're going to go ahead and go to the Osso Fuel. Here is Osso Fuel. Now in England we have something called Esso Fuel, literally pretty much the same, but I don't know why it's called Esso in the UK, so I'm actually pretty intrigued to know exactly what they say in Germany. So let's go ahead and type this into Google. Okay, so if you have a look at this video, this picture, it actually looks pretty similar. Now in the UK we also have this, so it must not just be in Germany, it must be in the UK also. Now if we compare this to Emergency Hamburg, let's actually place our camera this way. Okay, so if we place our camera like this, go a little bit closer, it does look pretty similar. Now obviously it's not as busy as the actual Esso Fuel in Germany, but they've actually got the shop here as well. Now if we look in the vicinity of this picture as well, we can see some trees in the vicinity, and we can also see that they've got the same amount of pumps, fuel pumps, as the Esso Fuel in Germany. Now all they're missing is probably the cameras here. This would be good, but as you know, in Emergency Hamburg the police can actually look at the cameras, so this would just be a waste of space. But to be honest, I think it is pretty accurate, and as you can see there are lights here as well. Oh wait, no, these are not cameras, these are lights. So yeah, I would say that these are pretty similar, but all they're missing is probably the Esso Fuel sign on actually here. But yeah, for copyright issues they've put Osso instead of Esso, but I think that this is pretty accurate. Here we are at the Hamburg Bank. Now obviously every country, every city has at least one bank. But the question is, does this Emergency Hamburg bank look similar, or if not the same, to the bank in Hamburg in Germany? Well, you are about to find out, because this bank is pretty detailed. It's detailed a lot actually. We've got LEDs all through here, and actually we've got a vault. Now I don't know if this vault is actually the same as this in real life, but yeah, let's go ahead and check on Google. What in the what? Oh my, the Emergency Hamburg bank is literally on here. Now I don't know why they've put this, but I think out of all these photos I'm seeing now, the similar one that I see is probably this one. I think is, if not pretty much the same. I think it's pretty much the same. They've literally got the brown building next to it, and they've literally got the glass windows just like it. If we look in Emergency Hamburg anyway, we can see how pretty close it is to the actual picture that we have on Google. Now we have the glass windows. I haven't seen inside the bank, so I don't even think we can, but we've actually got the brown building right next to it. And if you can see, we've literally got the exact same staircases as well. So I think that Emergency Hamburg has done a pretty good job actually replicating this bank. And also next to the brown building we have another building which we actually can't see in the Google Maps, but damn, I give this a solid 6 out of 10, because maybe it's not exactly the same because obviously they don't want to get copyright issues, but I think this is so accurate, so accurate. That's all I have to say for the Hamburg bank, but let's go ahead and move on to some vehicles. Now I must say, this is a beautiful car. It's a beautiful beauty. It's one of the best cars that I've ever purchased in this game, and I haven't purchased a lot. Now as you can see, the car is very detailed. Now if we put this next to a picture, we can see that it's literally exactly the same. I think the Porsche is one of the cars that don't really, they don't really care about the copyright issues. That's why they've been able to make it so similar. Let's go ahead and put it next to the picture. Now apart from the year, that I actually don't know the year of this car, because the number plate is completely different to the UK one and it doesn't show the year that this was made. I think that this is a great replica. Now as you can see, where the indicators are meant to be, this is where the indicators are meant to be, and the lights are pretty much the same. Now as you can see, even the front bonnet is exactly the same, and I haven't put the logo, obviously probably copyright issues, but even the front grills of this Porsche, you can literally see it on the Porsche that I have in this game. Even these little side mirrors look really good, and this little, I don't even know what that is called, but it looks pretty much the same. Now if we go to the back side of the car,
what do you mean by that?
We can even see that the back side of The car looks pretty much the same. Now obviously, like I said, I don't know the year of this car, but as you can see, it looks pretty much the same as the one that I just showed. Now if we turn on the lights of this car and we go to the picture, we can see that that's literally where the lights would be. As you can see, that long line on Porsches, that's where the line is meant to be, and the two brake lights are over there too. Even the back mirror of the car, you can see that it's pretty much the same thing. Even the top of the car, it's literally pretty much the same thing. How many times have I said that? It's pretty much the same thing. The only thing that I would say that is different in Emergency Hamburg is probably the sound of the car, because they all sound like this. Now, one of the cars that actually do look pretty much the same in Emergency Hamburg and in real life is the police cars. Now, obviously, I've shown one of the civilian cars. I'm gonna go ahead and show the police cars because, my gosh, they are similar. Oh my days. Good job, Emergency Hamburg, for making that really similar, because oh my days, they are so similar. Now obviously I don't have the police van, but you cannot tell me that this does not look identical to the police van that we have in Emergency Hamburg. Let me go ahead and show you guys the police van. Make sure to memorize this picture in your head. My gosh, does that look similar. Now obviously I've got my car over there that's spawned, and we're gonna go ahead and look at that. But before that, I'm gonna show you exactly what the picture in actual Germany looks like. Now, why I've got the starter car, but wait, you're about to see the picture that I'm about to show you, and it's gonna look absolutely sick. Let me turn the speed down of this free cam because it is honestly too fast for me. But as you can see, maybe you'll say to yourself, oh, I know this car is not detailed at all, so what the heck is the Kraken talking about? But I think that this car is looking sick at the moment. Man, you cannot tell me that this car does not look similar. Oh my days, this is sick. It's so much detailed, and it's even got the police lights at the top that they use with these two things at the front. Maybe put it a bit lower to, you know, replicate this, but it's even got the same details. I think this car is probably more newer than this one. That's why these things look pretty different to what this is. But oh my days, it looks so good, and I can't lie, Emergency Hamburg, you guys did a great job. But obviously they didn't have the same patterns as these. Maybe it's obviously an older or newer version of this, because you know police cars change. So yeah, but I can't lie, Emergency Hamburg did a good job. Now we can't obviously forget Hamburg's Autobahn, because the Autobahn is one of the best places to go when you visit Germany, because there is no speed limit there, and it's a great place to go. Now if you did enjoy today's video, smash the like button and subscribe, turn on the post notifications, stay notified every time I make a video, and join my Discord server down below so that you can join me in future roleplay videos. But I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.